Hi friends, it's Laura, and today we are working on a project, a spooky garden DIY Christmas project. So let's go. Now, if you're part of the spooky community or the Halloween community, you may have seen this before, or maybe you even have one, but this is one of my favorite decor pieces. It's from Cracker Barrel. It's a great year-round piece, but for Christmas, it always gave me Ghost of Christmas Future vibes. So this is the inspiration for this outdoor project. I love A Christmas Carol. There's like so many great versions of it. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite film version of A Christmas Carol. I'll let you all know what mine is at the end of the video, but you might be able to guess just based off my vision for this project, because I think he's going to end up looking less like this inspiration piece and more like the film version of him that I have in mind. And the first thing I know I'm going to need is chicken wire or something similar to that to create the figure. If you've ever looked on Pinterest, there's like a ton of cool ideas for chicken wire ghosts and things like that. So I thought that would be perfect to create the body. I probably have some laying around, and I do. I actually have a piece of chicken wire and I have a piece of hardwire cloth. So I think I can put these together and make him nice and tall, and these will be perfect. I also want to make a gravestone. So if you have one of these laying around from Halloween, you are ahead of me on that. I don't have any, but I do have a bunch of extra scrap wood laying around from the greenhouse project that I'm working on, and some of them have really cool shapes. This one has like a nice rounded top with like a little bit of a rough edge. So I'm just going to paint this gray and put like Ebenezer Scrooge on there, or E Scrooge or something. And that will be my gravestone. And then I also have some other things laying around, like a piece of chain and a lantern that I'm also going to use for this project. So I'm going to go ahead and create like a tube shape with the hardwire cloth and one with the chicken wire. And then I will stack them on top of each other and attach them probably with zip ties. Okay, so they're stacked up. I got them zip tied together. I ended up putting the hardwire cloth on the bottom. I think the hardwire cloth will be a better base, and the chicken wire I can use to kind of mold the top portion of him. So I gave it kind of like a cone shape, kind of like tapered towards the top. And before I go any further, I think I'm going to just move it to the final place where it's going to be and just finish him there. I think that'll be easier. Okay, so I got him moved out to where I think I want him to be. And I'm going to have to dig a hole also for the grave. So this area is like really rocky, so hopefully this will work out. But I'm going to gather up the rest of my supplies, and I do have, I found a couple of big black curtains that I sewed together to make like one giant piece of black cloth, and I'm going to use that to drape my figure. And then I needed something to make arms for him, and I found this piece of black PVC, but it was too long, so I put a couple of cuts in it, and I just like pretty much shoved it through the chicken wire. Things are not perfect around here, but you're not going to see any of this, so it's fine. And then I just started draping the fabric. I did want to kind of make his head a little bit rounder because it was looking kind of square, so I just kind of messed with the chicken wire up top, and then I ended up shoving some batting in there just to kind of round it out. And I really just used safety pins to drape it into kind of the shape that I wanted. And in the meantime, I also need to get my gravestone painted. I have a bunch of gray craft paints that I just dumped in here. I'm not even going to mix them up all the way. And I'm just going to slather that on here. Voila. I Googled Ebenezer Scrooge's birthday, and there wasn't an official one, but it said in one of the movie versions that it's 1786, so I'm just going to go with that. And then he's supposed to be in his 50s in the story. So I'm going to put his like threatened death date at 1840, somewhere around there. Obviously, if he doesn't get his life together and start being nice to people. And this is how he turned out, pretty much. I did end up moving him because this area, like I said, is really rocky. And I tried to put like landscape pins in to hold him in place. And I just couldn't get through the rocks. So you'll see another shot of him in a different spot. But I'll just give you some up closer view. I ended up cutting some of the chicken wire just where this opening is in the cloak. I wasn't liking how you could still see the wire, so I just cut it away and like bent it inward. And now he just has like nothing there, which is pretty much exactly what I wanted to see. I added this chain, and then I just added the lantern, attached it to the PVC with a little zip tie. And then I put like a rope belt on him. I think it's like rustic enough that that's what he would wear. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I ended up spending $0 on this project, which is always my favorite thing. And I like the way he looks. I think he's pretty cool, kind of scary looking. I do have ideas that I would use to expand on this. For example, I think he would look really cool if he had like some skeleton hands coming out of those PVC pipes. I think that would be really cool. I also think that you could expand the whole idea and put like 3 gravestones and have the other 2 be the Marley brothers, maybe some more chains. And also I had an idea that you could put like a top hat, you know, like Scrooge has. Just put that like either on top of the gravestone or just right on the dirt there. I think that would look pretty cool. So those are just some ideas to kind of doll it up a little bit, but this is how he looks for free. And I am thrilled with him. So I hope you guys like him. Hopefully, did you guess which one is my favorite Christmas Carol version? It is Scrooged, actually, with Bill Murray. I love that version. I think it's most like a horror movie, so it appeals to me, probably that's why. And I think this guy looks pretty darn similar to the one in that movie. So I am thrilled. Let me know what you guys think, if you have any ideas. And I thank you so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. I am hoping to change my gate out, my garden gate that I change seasonally. Right now it's got like a winter theme on it, but I'm trying to do a Krampus. But I'm just really not very good at painting like figures, but my husband is. So hopefully he'll help me with that. We'll make a video. You'll see that next time. Thank you for watching this one, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!